I know what you're thinking, and I can explain. Welcome to the Domenik Adamoski show, and if you're wondering, why am I wearing my Dutch jersey today? Well, I want to congratulate the Netherlands soccer team for participating in a great World Cup this year. I know they lost to Argentina, but I really like them. I've liked them since I was a very small child, and I will continue to like them through the bad times, the good times, and the ugly. And if you're wondering what I'm doing on this show, I am here to discuss the latest tech news of the week. My first story this week involves Apple and yet another iPhone 6 rumor. Tech reviewer Marques Brownlee, or otherwise known as MKBHD on YouTube, got access to a pre-production sapphire crystal display for an iPhone 6, showing that yes, there will be a 4.7-inch model, and it is incredibly durable. He scratched it, he stabbed it, he bent it, he did everything in his own nature to try to destroy this screen, and it did not crack, scratch, or change in any way, shape, or form. And people are wondering if this display is actually credible. Well, I believe it is, since Apple uses sapphire crystal already on many parts of the iPhone. The back camera lens has a sapphire crystal coating, as well as the Touch ID sensor on the iPhone 5S. So I believe that they will put the sapphire crystal display on the next iPhone, and I believe it will be nearly indestructible, unless you smash it with a hammer or shoot it or run it over with a monster truck, whatever you do. The second news story involves a company known as RIM, or now known as Blackberry. I used to like Blackberry a lot, but then, well, they kind of fell by the wayside by releasing a bunch of mediocre, or really bad products. Now they are saying that they will have success in the smartphone industry again with their new phone called the Passport. The Passport is a square phone, something that they say has never been done before. And they're true. There really isn't that many examples of a square phone, because most phones are actually rectangular. I mean, look at what you're watching this on. Even desktops have rectangular displays. Nothing really has a square display. The closest thing I could think of is a 21.5-inch iMac, but still kind of rectangular. Anyways, they say that this will save RIM and it will be the IMAX of productivity. Not to mention, it also has a slide-out keyboard, which I thought most people got rid of about 4 years ago. I personally think this will put RIM in an even worse situation. They are already losing a lot of money, and no one wants a square-displayed smartphone. They want something that's normal. They don't want to hold up a big square to the side of their face. Much like how the Note 3 isn't the best-selling Android phone. No one wants to hold up a big, huge piece of plastic beside their face when they make a phone call, if they do make phone calls still. So therefore, I believe RIM did the wrong idea here. What they should have done is create like something like the HTC One M8. It runs Android, it has an aluminum body, it's mainly stock Android, but it has a few enterprise features. That's what they should have done, not creating something that, you know, no one's gonna buy. My final news story this week involves tech giant Samsung, as usual. This week, in one of Samsung's factories in Brazil, thieves made off with 40,000 Samsung electronic devices by using workers' ID passes to get past security to load up 7 trucks of gadgets before taking off into the night. They haven't been caught, and nobody was affected by this, but come on, Samsung, upgrade your security systems. I mean, someone shouldn't be able to walk in there and get 40,000 electronic devices on command. You gotta hide this crap somewhere, because you know, it is crap. So that concludes another episode of the Domenik Adamoski Show. Like, comment, subscribe. Give us feedback on this show. We're always willing to hear what the audience has to say. And I'm missing something, I think. Oh yeah! Go Netherlands! Keep it true.